How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
All right, well, we are out here live at the Cops, Props, and Rodders show, and it's one of my favorite car shows of the year. Let's see if we can do it without the filter. But it's an air show, and then it's also a cop show. A lot of cop cars out, and it's one of my favorite car shows of the year. And let me see if I can get this filter to work. No, it doesn't look like it's going to work. Oh, it might work. It may work. And it's out here in Cameron Park, and so it's cops, props, and rodders. So there's cop cars, there's airplanes, and there are a lot of cars. It's one of my favorite car shows of the year. We'll take a look here at the CHP setup here before we go in and look at the rest of the cars. But you got some police cruisers here. You got you got a plane going up there. So there's the plane, the prop part of the show. And you got a bunch of motorcycle cops here. They got a ton of vehicles out. Usually they have their canine unit and they have their mounted unit as well. So here's the canine unit. Check out this police car. I think this is from SAC PD. I think this must be SAC PD's car. And what is this? It's a Ford. It's kind of a Ford cop car. Kind of neat. Ford, I'm not sure what kind of Ford this is, but look at that exempt plate. Kind of neat. And then you've got the CHP, I think it's the CHP helicopter, and then you've got the El Dorado Hills helicopter. Oh, this might be SAC PD, SPD, so SAC PD.
Right now, if you want to.
Whoa, that's cool.
It's very light without any pictures.
Surprised how big it is in there. So that's there, and then you've got El Dorado County Sheriff, and they're out. So this is their rescue. It's pretty mountainous out here. And oops, that's all right. And here's all the safety equipment for the El Dorado County Sheriff. So it looks like they do a lot of rescues, like mountain rescues and things like that. So that's why there's that winch on there to try and rescue folks out. And looks like it's mostly rescue missions. So that's cool. All right, well, let's get into it. So we're out here in Cameron Park, and this is a neat neighborhood because all the homes in here, instead of garages, they have mini hangars. And so you're allowed to basically park a plane in your garage, and then at the end of this street, there's actually a runway, and then you're able to take off from your. See how wide the street is? That's to allow the cars to taxi. And let's see. I don't know if you guys are chatting in here or not. I can't see anything. So let me see. I think we'll come back and get some water a little bit later. But see how big the garages are? See how wide they are? So that's to allow your airplane to fit in. But they do this once a year. It's a fundraiser, and so it's Cops, Props, and Rodders, and so you'll see a lot of first responders here, and then we'll see a lot of cop cars, and that's cool. Blue Country Club. But check out this dozer. So this is Cal Fire, I believe, and this is for one of their big earth movers, I think, to handle some of like the fire. Their fire, tell that the fire's out here, and hopefully they brought some of their airplanes out because Cal Fire has some cool planes, and it's just usually they're not here because they're out there fighting fires. So here's Cal Fire, very popular with the kids. And here's some of their fire engines at the Cal Fire. Well, you guys are really quiet in the chat today. Normally you guys get pretty talkative. So this is Cameron Park's fire department. And let's see, looks like some undercover cars here. This is where all the police stuff is. So you got the off-road El Dorado Community Sheriff. Let's check out that undercover car. And ooh, check out this vintage cop car. It's pretty cool. What is this? Is this it's a Buick. I didn't know Buick made cop cars, but there you go. That is cool. Hey, Ashurhurst Plays, how you doing? Thanks for commenting. Let me see. This filter's doesn't look like it's working that well. Is that better? I think it's better that way. It's not super sunny out. Let's see. 1955 Buick Century Model 60. And it's from the California, it's actually the California Highway Patrol. And so let's see. Oh, it was donated to the museum. So it wasn't an actual cop car. I thought that was an actual cop car. But that's still pretty amazing. Let me get out of the folks' way here, but that's pretty neat. Really neat cop car. Look at the portholes on this thing. That's cool. Lost Comms, I'm trying. I'm going to try and video everything I can. This is a great show. I come here almost every year. But check out that V8. That's neat. Okay, here we go. Oh, and so they do it to try and encourage people to apply for the police. How you doing? Good. How are you? Okay, I'll take a sticker. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, junior officer. I'm a senior now. I'm a senior officer now. Thank you. You too. Oh, it's funny. They wanted to give me a sticker. Oh, and the Air Force folks are out recruiting. And here we go. Here we go. Lots of cars. That's funny. Moist trash. I like that. Full tank of gas, half pack of cigs. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. What is this? This is a pretty interesting car. Oldsmobile. Some kind of Oldsmobile. But what kind of Oldsmobile? Neat Oldsmobile. Probably like an 80s Oldsmobile maybe? I'm not sure, but look at the pinstriping, it's kind of nice. Oh, and it's for sale, so here we go. 1975 Oldsmobile Omega frame-off restoration. Wow. But look at the detail. I mean, look at the paint job on the air cleaner. That's nice. Very nice. And you got the Red Bull Mini here. I'm sure they're going to be passing out Red Bulls in a little bit. What do we got here? Nice Chevy. Bel Air. I guess they're not giving out awards this year because normally they put the little section on what kind of car it is, and there's a number, and then it'll tell you. Then people vote on it. So we'll go up the row. We go basically up the hill, and then we'll come back and look at the cars on the other side. So see all the way at the end there where those trees are. That's where we got to walk to. So we're going to be here for a while. But check out this Buick. Love that color. Love the color on this Buick. Look at that. And it says there, this vehicle is not for sale. So this one's not for sale, but it's very nice. Love that yellow. Buick Skylark Custom. Really nice. And you got a Ford Fairlane Sports Coupe. That's kind of neat. Love this color. Some maroon color. Yeah, very nice. Nice car. This show always has some really nice cars. And I think they're mostly residents that live in here. So you're getting a lot of, get to see a lot of their cars. And this is a nice one. What's this, a Dodge Dart? Very neat. Very neat. Oh, look at the, did that come, I wonder if that came standard on the seats. The little logo. That's a great, great little attention to detail. Very cool. Dodge Dart GT. Nice car. Love those taillights. Look at those taillights. And then this says it's a Bel Air. I've never seen a Bel Air that looks quite like this. Is this? I wonder if this is like some kind of custom Bel Air. But look at those seats. Really nice seats in there. Oh, here you go. See, they do have the little signs. 1962 Chevy Bel Air. Oh, it's been resto modded pretty heavily. Look, it's got a Corvette LS7 engine in it. But really nice paint job. Good looking car. Good looking car. Wow. All right, and then you've got some military Jeep here.
You get a little nervous.
Kind of nice.
Or are you okay?
Oh, look, you can hop in there. You know, a little Willys, looks like a Willys Jeep maybe. With a, is that a 50 caliber on top? That's kind of neat. Look at this one. Wow. Lisa, so we are in Cameron Park, which is maybe 30 minutes east of Sacramento, 30, 40 miles east of Sacramento. And this is the annual Cops, Props, and Rodders car show. And so this is a 1943 Willys Jeep. And they do this car show, it's a fundraiser, and they do it every year. And it's a bunch of law enforcement vehicles and aircraft, and then a bunch of planes, and then a lot of cars. So we just passed by a couple cars here. We'll go back and check them out. Really crowded. Weather's great. Last year it was really, really hot, and then the year before it was raining. So I try to get out to this show every year. First year I've been here without my buddy who moved to Oklahoma to be closer to his family. But oh, Lisa, yeah, that's good. Glad that you know where that is. So you must be local. Check out this Hellcat. Woo! Oh, it's a SRT. SRT. Nice. So there's usually a little bit of everything for everyone. There's classic cars, there's new cars, there's airplanes, there's hot rods. Check out, this one's for sale. Look at that. Wow. 1932 Model A. That's neat. All right. Back to, oh, I think I'm walking the wrong way. Let me go back this way. Chris says hi. Hi, Chris. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. This is we're at the, oh, help me out here. Where am I? Cameron Park. Chris, I'm sure there will be Cadillacs here. This is one of the biggest car shows that I go to. And look at the end of the street, that's where we got to go. So, gonna be a lot of cars. So Mary says hi. Hi, Mary. And Chris is tuning in from the Netherlands. Wow, that's awesome. Thanks for tuning in, Chris. GMC truck here. Oh, and it's I think it's on airbags. Look at the controllers there. I'm betting this thing goes up and down and does some cool things, but nice paint job. Love this orange, looks really nice. And then you've got a 1967 C10. Lots of patina on this. Yeah, Chris, there is a ton of cars here. This is my probably my favorite car show in our area because it's got a mix of everything. You know, it's not a bunch of concourse cars where you're afraid to touch anything, but obviously don't touch any of these cars unless you ask the owner. But great Great car show. There's some airplanes here that we'll get to later on. You get some interesting things. I think this is the first time I've seen this car. I've been out here to this show multiple times. I think this might be 4th or 5th year at this car show. So let's see, this is a Chevy Master 85 from 1939. That's different. Let's see, let's get a better look here of this car. Well, this is nice. That's a nice car. And then check out this. Is this a Studebaker? Wow, look at the interior on that thing. Interesting steering wheel, and it just looks so futuristic. I wonder if the handles were shaved when it was stock, because that is a really interesting car. Look at the back of that thing. Oh, thanks, Chris. I appreciate you clarifying that for me. I'm not that familiar with Studebakers. This looks like it's a Studebaker Hawk. But look at the attention to detail, very Art Deco. Yep, Chris, I can't do that. SCAR 0742, it's not my car. So if I run into the owner, I'll see if he's willing to open up the hood for us. But let me get a close-up of the sign here. It says it's a 1957 Studebaker Hawk. Wow. Greenie, it's a 1957 Studebaker Hawk. Very cool. I think just walking up so far is probably my favorite car right here. But I don't know. It doesn't say. It doesn't say what engine was in that Studebaker. But I can probably tell you what's in this Ford. It's a 390 Ford Fairlane from 1966, convertible. Oh, you think it's a straight 8? It doesn't look long enough to be a straight 8 on that Studebaker, but maybe I'm wrong. So, anyway, Ford Fairlane, really nice. I saw this guy last week at El Dorado Hills. Cars and coffee, yeah.
Yeah. Like that Studebaker?
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know what kind of engine's underneath it, you think?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Somebody was guessing it might be a straight 8, but it looks a little too it doesn't look long enough for a straight 8.
But it tops as a,
Yeah.
I think they put 289s in these things, actually.
289s,
Yeah.
okay.
Who knows what
Yeah, I
it
do too.
Yeah, but
It's so
great
cool.
job.
The way he shaved everything.
Yeah,
off.
it's really nice. Oh, look at that C-pillar. Real nice.
Beautiful stainless steel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of the Studebaker,
But this is pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, you gotta appreciate this.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. Hey, Willard. Willard says hi. And then Francisco. So we are at the Cameron Park Airstrip. So this is the taxiway between people's homes. So if you look at some of the garages, they have huge hangars. So that's why all the garages are so big, because you can park your plane in here. Dallas says hi. Hi, Dallas. Yeah, Greenie, that was really clean. So here's a city of Oroville. I was just up in Oroville Thursday for work. So yeah, I'll get to those Cobras in a little bit. So my plan is to go all the way down to the end of the street, all the way back there, and then double back towards the front. So I'll get to those cars in a little bit. But this is Oroville's, looks like a paddy wagon. Looks like a paddy wagon for them. So that's pretty cool. And I think somebody was asking where we're at. We're in Cameron Park. This is the Props, Cops, and Rodders car show. And it's a fundraiser for El Dorado County law enforcement. And you get a ton of different things out here. So you get some cop cars like we're looking at right now. And then you get a bunch of airplanes, which we'll get to in a little bit. And then just a ton of cars, So this is a Ford, some kind of Ford panel wagon. All right, here we go. A lot of trucks, which I like about this show. You get a lot of different variety. So you got a Chevy truck here. What is this? It's a 1952 3100 Chevy truck. One thing is every car is the same color inside. Yeah. A lot of them are black, all black inside. Here's another Corvette. Somebody was asking on a live stream last week if I saw any Corvettes, and here's a nice green one. Nice green Corvette. Stingray. Very nice. That's a great looking Corvette. Let's see what year it is. Here, oh, excuse me. 1971 Chevy Corvette. Nice. Real nice. And we got a more modern Corvette over there. Let's see, sugar. Let's see. I mean, does it have a double carburetor? I can't tell. I don't think it is. Heinrich says hi. Did I pronounce that right? Heinrich. And then you got Frankenstein here, whatever this is. Well, it's almost Halloween in the US. So this is a 1966 Chevy Camaro 383 stroker. Let's see, and then Muff D VR 69 says hi. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Got some more Chevy trucks here. Man, these are clean. Very clean. Custom Camper 20. And then here we'll catch these because there's just so many cars. Dodge Viper here in a orange, almost matches the color of my iPhone. I will say, I think for those of you who've been on some other of the live streams, does the picture of Ralph says hi. Hi, Ralph. Does the picture image quality seem better? Because this is a new iPhone 17. And so I was wondering if the images were streaming a little bit more clearly than when I had my iPhone 15. But look at this. This is not, he's got his original window sticker on this. That's crazy. And it looks like is this a big block? 427? Look at that. 1967 Corvette. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I think my favorite Corvettes are the split window, which I think was 63. So this is a 67, but beautiful color. Look at the license plate, 6T7. Sugar. Yeah, what hasn't happened? Like the car shows? I don't know if there's a Miata. I bet you there will be a Miata somewhere. But check this out. This is the world's first mouse rod. That's neat. 1955 electric mouse rod. Oh, well, this one's really small. From India. How you doing? Yes, Shinbu, it's a lot of American, but there are some European cars we'll come up to in a little bit. So, but this is so cool. Look at this. This is American made? Very cool.
Long Beach, California.
In Long Beach, California? Nice. Here we go. Oh, look at that.
You got the rat rods up on the hill.
Right, so you got mouse rods down here. Nice. I love it. I love it. All right, so they said there's going to be some rat rods further up the hill, so they called that one a mouse rod. But check out this this Chevelle SS, beautiful. So yeah, there are a lot of American cars at this show, but I see some British cars coming up. So this is the great thing about this show is you get a lot of variety. You got a VW Beetle over there, which we'll show in a little bit. So this is a 66 Nova. But at this car show, you get a little bit of everything. So that's why I love coming out to this show. Look at that. That's nice. I'll be careful. I got a big backpack on. I don't want to scratch anybody's car here. Any Subarus? There might be. There's definitely a good variety of cars out here. I will say it's heavily American cars out at this particular show, but there are some. There will be some other cars later on. So we'll keep going down. But yep, you got a bunch of Mustangs right now. Some classic Mustangs. Let's see, what year is this one? 65 Mustang. Beautiful. Look at the interior. I'll try and find you a Subaru. This is just one row in this neighborhood. If you can, I should put up a Google link to where the map is, but this neighborhood is massive. And there are cars up and down every row. And we're just on the main strip. This is where the main car show is, but there are people with their cars out on every row inside this neighborhood. So we'll definitely try and find some cars for you. Check this out. Neat. Sucker for yellow. Love yellow. Ford Coupe, 1930 Ford Coupe. Look at that. Very nice. And then, so here you go. So just to prove that it's not all American cars, you got a Sunbeam Tiger here. Not a Jaguar, it's a Sunbeam. Sunbeam Tiger with the V8. And it's not quite dark enough to be British racing green, but it's definitely some kind of green. Chris, I've never been to Hershey. Hershey's in Pennsylvania, which is pretty far from me. We're out here in Northern California, and a place called Cameron Park, which is just 30 minutes outside of Sacramento. Very nice car. Yeah, it is a beautiful. I wish you could see it in person. I don't know if it comes out on camera, but it is a beautiful color. And then speaking of colors, check out this Chevy. And it's like purple and orange. Wow, this is cool. Look at the seats. Nice resto mod. This is a interesting car. Yeah, that's interesting. What is it? The sign's over there. But check out this car. Lamont Special. Looks like it's got a flathead V8 in it. Well, you're right. What is this car?
It's a 1933 Ford Roadster.
1933 Ford Roadster. Very nice.
And it was in the 2019 Detroit Autorama.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was
fantastic.
One of the top 100 cars.
I bet. Beautiful. Thanks for bringing it out. And look at that. Look at a little boat tail. That's a cool car. That's cool. Oh, look at that. So neat. So neat. Lamont Special. Yeah. Sugar. Yeah, most of them, a lot of Fords, a lot of Chevys too. So we've got a Chevy here. Well, he drove it all the way here. So this is a 57 Chevy. And it was in the Detroit Autorama. So I'm sure it's pretty decent, you know, that he could make it all the way here. It's fantastic that he drove it out. All right, let's cross over here and see what we got over here. Got some neat cars here. More Chevys. What is this? Wow, look at the seats. I love the seats in here. It matches, the seat almost matches the paint color with the little red and the cream. That's nice. Chevy Malibu. What year is it? Let's find out what year it is. 65 Malibu. Very nice. Hey Rena, hey, I appreciate you joining. I'm happy to bring you guys all of these. I used to come to this car show all the time, and would just walk around for myself. And then somebody said, "Why don't you live stream it?" And I was like, "Sure, I can do that." So started live streaming it with my phone. And then a couple weeks ago, I was replaying one of my own live streams, and I noticed how shaky the video was. So I said, "All right, I better go out and get a gimbal." So got a gimbal, and seems like it's a little smoother now. So nice Chevy Bel Air. I love that color. Hey Pokemon, welcome back. What kind of temperature? I think we are, I can't, you know what? I'm on my phone, so I can't see what the, oh, actually I can see on my watch. It's about 78 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so really nice. So, how are you?
Do you have a car?
I do.
You already filmed mine. I saw that you filmed mine.
Yeah, I did. I'll get back and do it in a little bit, probably on my way back, but let me.
Do you play music in these things?
It takes a long time. Right now I'm live streaming. So we're on live, but I've got it on my GoPro too, and if I get time, I'll try and put it to some music. And usually what happens is YouTube will hit my videos with copyright because of the music in the background. So yeah, I do have to overlay it with some music, but yeah, it's a cool car. What kind of car is it? Oh, okay.
I had a 67, but I didn't bring it with me.
Okay.
But I had a guy do it to the music.
Oh.
Is the guy, I forgot the name of the guy,
Yeah.
but he put it onto YouTube and put
Yep.
it to Teenage Wasteland.
Teenage Wasteland. Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool. Well, hey, it was a pleasure meeting you.
I'll let you do your job.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You take care. Here we go. Chevy Bel Air. So William says hi. Hi, William. Sorry, all the messages went through. There was somebody stopped me to get a card because they wanted to watch this later on YouTube. And I've seen this. I think I've seen this here before. Closed down red hood, white striped car. Go down the white right side. Okay. Right side. All right. Was it this one? So Jimmy, we are in Cameron Park, and this is the Props, Cops, and Rodders car show. Cameron Park is near Sacramento, about 30 minutes outside of Sacramento, and they do this car show once a year. This is like my third or fourth year at this particular car show, and really enjoy it. Really enjoy coming to this show. Austin Mini. I don't think I saw an Austin Mini, but I can try and look a little bit later. But let's see. Oh man, I lost my camera feed on this one. Chris. Okay, you typed something and I couldn't understand it. Sorry about that. Let's see. Check out this Corvette. That's neat. It's got a little bit of like a wood grain on it. Kind of neat. Lots of Corvettes. Look at this whole row of Corvettes here. Let's see, why is this battery no longer charging? It used to be able to charge my battery pretty good, but now it seems like it doesn't want to play along today. Maybe I didn't plug it in. That would explain it. So, hey, from South Africa, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see if I plug this one in, if this powers up my other camera here. Sorry about this, guys. I just gotta try to do this one-man show here. I need some help. Somebody said I need some help. So Richard says hi. Hi, Richard. Oh,
What do you need?
I'm just putting this in. Yeah.
Look a little, you could use a third.
That's what I look. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
problem.
Thank you very much. That's good. That's good enough. Thanks very much. Chris says hi. Richard says hi. Sorry, guys. We're just getting through all the Corvettes here. We're not even halfway through this show. 70s vets. Yes, there was an earlier vet that was from the 70s. It was like a green one. but this is probably a 60s Corvette. Rena, you're looking for Lambos? There may not be a Lambo at this show, but there'll probably be Porsches. Where I'm going tomorrow, they'll have lots of Lambos. So if you want to see a Lambo, tune into the live feed tomorrow. But today, Rena and Skyline GTR is probably more of those tomorrow as well. A lot more American cars today, and then we'll get to some airplanes as well. But here you go. Here's a Camaro SS, or actually it's an RS, Rally Sport. Chris, yeah, I'll get to that in Impala. I'm actually gonna walk by that other row on my way out. So the plan is to walk to the end of this street, then turn around and hit all the cars sort of on the right side, past this second row. There's basically 3 rows of cars. So we'll get to all of them. I promise you we'll get to all of them. And just keep shouting out what you guys want to see, and I'll go look for it for you. Because I come to the show every year, and it's a fantastic show. One of my favorites of the year. Bro is a pro. Not many Ferraris. There might be one, but this is definitely more American car show. AMC Rebel. You know, I don't know if there's a AMC Rebel. I'll have to look. But let's see, my camera keeps turning off. Wonder what's going on with that. Anyway, we'll keep going and film as much as we can. Some nice rods here. That's newer there. Maybe sometimes there's newer. AMC Gremlin. Didn't see one last year, but we'll look. Ford Model A. Lots of these vintage cars here. Oops, sorry. Bumping into people here. I will try and see if I can if I can find an AMC Gremlin. I thought I saw one last week, but maybe not. So here we go. Nice Nova SS. Really cool. 2 Nova SS's. One in the blue in the background. And probably sugar, probably not especially these old ones. Check out this old Vet. Really nice car. I know that this is why I love coming to the show. We probably won't see any electric cars at this show, but this is a great car, beautiful car. Here, oh man, what a beautiful car. Let's see. I think my camera's overheating is what it is, but we'll keep going. We'll keep tracking as much as we can. And here we go. What filter? I don't have a filter on. David says hi. Hi, David. Rena, that was a Corvette. Probably a 50. I better go back and look for you. It was a 50. Go back to the Novas. Okay. Here we go. 58 Chevy Corvette. Check out the louvers on the hood. Yeah. Let's see. And here are the Novas. I must have missed the Novas because you guys were calling out the Novas. Here you go. SOS, you have a 64? That's cool. Yeah. Let's had some work done on those. Oh, look at these. I love seeing the pictures. I wish I could stay and flip through all of them because look at all the work that they had to put into that. Edinburgh. Alex, how you doing, Alex? I was just there a few years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago, and I got to go to St. Andrews, which was really cool. So, yep, Chris, that was definitely a frame-off resto. Thanks for doing that. I don't know how to remove the spamming, but appreciate you guys calling that out there. 65 Corvette, and this gorgeous, it's not quite red, and it's a maroon-ish color. Very nice. That's an interesting color. Very nice color. And then you got a newer Vet, so you got 3 Vets here. Lots of Vets. And then check out these panel vans. A lot of panel vans down here. A Ford, 1950 Ford. Let's see. And oh, this is not quite stock. This has had something done to it. Looks like a big old turbocharger. Can't really tell.
Supercharger.
Oh, it's a supercharger.
Paxton.
Paxton
Where are
supercharger.
you posting?
It's on YouTube. We're live streaming on YouTube.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, it just makes it easier because then I don't have to go back and edit a bunch of videos, right? You just live stream everything. But I got a backup, so we
How
might.
many viewers are you averaging?
Usually, a couple times there's been like upwards of 200 at the same time during the live stream. So it just depends on the show and where we're at. So this one seems to be pretty popular. So
That's really cool. Are
Yeah.
you selling ad space then? Or how
YouTube's buys ad space from it. Yeah. So, but right now it's just a sort of a hobby. When I retire, maybe we'll see if we'll make it a full-time income. So,
There you go.
thanks for stopping by. Can he start the Ford? Yeah, I'm sure, Chris. I'm sure he can start it because they had to drive here. If they're not local, let me see where he's from. Doesn't say what town. Yeah, it does. He's from Camino, which is not local to here. So he had to drive it here. So it could definitely drive here. And then you've got one that's clean. This one, look at this Ford. And more pictures. Wow. I did see the El Dorado County Sheriff, Vincent. I missed one of your comments. So yes, we're at Cameron Park. I think I saw your comment, Vincent, come in earlier. And we are at the Cameron Park Cops, Props, and Rodders. Oh, you want him to start it right now? I don't think the owner was here, so if I find him, I'll see if they're willing to start their car for you. Oh, is it? Okay, I'm not super familiar with the area. And check out this Jeep. Very nice Jeep. CJ8 Jeep. Wow, look at that, triple carburetors. That is a cool truck. Yeah, that supercharger. Well, you know what? We'll come back later. I got to pass by here on my way out, so we'll see if he'll start up so we can listen to that supercharger for you, Chris. And what we got here? Look at this orange. I love this orange. Lovely color. 1952 Kaiser. Wow. When was the last time you guys saw a Kaiser? Just moved to Omaha, at 10 minutes from where. Well, Vincent, come on over. This is a great show. All they ask is for a $10 donation, which goes to El Dorado County Law Enforcement, and they do this every year. And check out this car, very nice. Henry J. Love that orange. That's a great color. That's a great color. Very nice car. Let's see, and then you got a Malibu next to it. Redneck style, I appreciate that. Too slow for me, I'm sorry. We'll try and speed it up. Oh man, these are beautiful cars. 1971 Malibu, and oh man, you should see the paint. The paint on this is beautiful. Got a little bit of metal speck. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera, but it's got a little bit of metal flake in it. Really nice. And then check out this car. Look at another custom. Look at that. Look at that. It's all this. It's got shaved and it's chopped a little bit. It looks beautiful. Yeah, Vincent. There are a lot of car shows in Tahoe. Yeah, I try to, there's a ton here in our area. So between El Dorado Hills and Sacramento, Roseville, Folsom, there are a ton of car shows. There's something every weekend. Gangsta, a little bit. Orange Vet behind me. There's 2 orange Vets. You want the newer one or the vintage one? A lot of Vets. There's a whole bunch of Vets. And there's another orange Vet down there. And then check out this one. Wow, look at this one. Woo-wee! That's got to have a big block under there. Look at the hood bulge. Alicia says hi. How are you? Thanks for joining us today. Let's see. It is a 1964 Chevy from Cameron Park. Any handsome cowboys? I'll see. I'll try and find you some. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful. Got a little bit of bruising, but may have been resprayed at one point. You can see I don't know if you can see the orange peel on it, but still very cool. Very cool. But man, I am so curious what's under the hood there, because that looks massive. All right, we'll keep it going here. Looks like it's a bunch of Corvettes down the middle. Look at that, beautiful. Is it a convertible? No, it's not. It looks like a convertible though. Very nice. Ford Thunderbird. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Alex, so what did I do at St. Andrews? I didn't get to play the old course. I walked the old course, but they were able to let me walk on to do that. There's like a little 9-hole golf course. So at least I could say I played golf at St. Andrews. And we've always wanted to visit Scotland, so we were there. We went up to, on our way up north to the Highlands, we actually hit, it was like a shopping mall. It's like a really famous shopping mall. And they have like breakfast there. So we had a full Scottish breakfast. And that was kind of fun. Look at this, 67 Ford Mustang. Very nice. Japanese cars. There might be. It's mostly, I will say this car is mostly vintage and classic American cars, but sometimes you'll see some vintage car. I've already had a call out for to find a Subaru and a Miata, so I'll keep my eyes out for those, but may not do that. May not be able to find it. Off a couple blocks to your west. Okay, Vincent, I'll try. Tell her to come on out, and then we'll get her on the live stream, and you can say hi to her yourself. Look at this Camaro. 302 under the hood. Very nice. Z28, wow. Yeah, Alex, it was great. I really enjoyed our visit. Great history. People complain about the food. I actually really liked the food. I can't remember the place we went to, but they had fish and chips, and it was like unlimited chips. And so they kept coming back and asking if I wanted more chips. And I was like, okay, I'll take 2 more servings, and that was it, because they were like really fat chips. And then we went to one restaurant, and I know the guy was speaking to me in English, but the Scottish accent was so thick, I really couldn't understand, and I got so embarrassed asking him to keep repeating what he said. So I finally just said yes to everything, and I don't know what I ended up ordering, but the food was really good. Shelby's, where'd you see a Shelby? There'll be one later. Oh, here you go. Somebody wanted to hear engines. Somebody started a car here. I'll be quiet now. Aussie Jess says hi. Hi, Aussie Jess. Touch the throttle. Oh, he just shut it off. Sorry about that. Oh man, I wish you guys could smell it too. It smells fantastic. Whoa, look at this one. You think that one had a blower? Look at this. T-Bucket Roadster for sale, 1923. Wow. This would be so neat to just ride around town. Didn't Burt Reynolds drive one of these in like Cannonball Run? That's what it looked like. All right, got another Jeep here. And then more Corvettes down the middle. So call out if you want to see more Corvettes. They're all the way down the middle. I'm gonna stick on this side for the time being. How much? Good question. The owner wasn't there, but here, I'll let you take a screenshot of the phone number. So take a screenshot of that. You can call the owner and ask and see how much he's asking for it. But it looks like it's got a Chevy engine in it. With the Willys, here you go. There were some other Willys earlier that looked pretty cool, but this one's decked out in military garb. 1947 Willys. Very neat. SF, Robert from SF, how you doing? My old stomping grounds. Alicia, there's all kinds of classic cars here. Not very much British or European or Japanese, but a lot of American ones. So lots of cars. Look at this Coyote. 21 Mustang. All right. More Corvettes over there. Some newer Corvettes. And then you've got some classic Corvettes. 1965. Are we near the Rubicon? Yeah, there does seem to be a lot of 4x4s at this show, which is great because you don't normally see them at the other car shows like Cars and Coffee. People don't bring out too many trucks, so you see a lot of the classics here. Yep, I do like the Corvettes. Look at this one. Really nice. I think that, what color do you think that interior was originally? Tan, maybe? So let's see, this one is a 69. This one's a 69, and then this one was a 65. Weather is fantastic. I think it was like, I checked earlier, I think it was 78 degrees, so a touch over 80. And look at this car. Look at this, another SS. And so you got a lot of law enforcement as well. So they usually have their mounted police units out here today, but didn't see them. But maybe they're coming up a little bit later. So we'll get back to these. What did your mom's dad have? Here's a Chevelle SS. There's a bit of a delay, a lag when I film versus when you guys comment. So I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. But that's nice. Nice Super Sport. Another Corvette here. 1970 Corvette. Very nice. Let's see. With the T-top. Yep, it does have a T-top on it. Good call. Good call. And look at that green. I'm seeing a lot of green cars lately that I really like. And the Mustang. This Mustang's pretty popular. 1967 GTA. Oh, interesting. I've never seen the shelf come back down like that in the Mustang. So that must be something I missed when I looked at them before. But nice, very nice. A little fastback. Interesting. Very nice car. Yeah, I never seen the shelf come back down like that, so that's kind of cool. Look at this, and he's got his original window sticker as well. So here we go. A couple more Mustangs. It says 67. It's very nice. And you got another convertible here. Yeah, that'd be my dream car too. That was a beautiful car. This is a 65 Corvette. Oh, and look what this one. Who is here from SF? This one's for you. Servant says hi. How you doing? Who's ever from SF? Here you go. Look at the seats on this thing. Some SF Giant seats on this. Looks like a Chevy K10 maybe. Yeah. Nice. All right. There you go. And the music's getting a little loud here, so YouTube may cut off my replay. So for those of you who are watching on the replay, apologies if you lose this, because YouTube makes me pay copyright for the music. So when the band's playing, we may lose it. So wow, look at who was asking for some quarter-mile cars. There you go. Last year there was a Mercedes I saw, and so here you go. This guy's garage. He used to have a Citation jet out here, but all I see is this one plane today. But normally he's got more planes out here. So hopefully we'll get to see some more planes a little bit later on. But this guy's got a great car collection. There's this Vega. I see this Vega every year. Which I think is so cool that he takes us out racing. And look at the hood on that thing. I think this is so cool. And I've never heard him fire this one up, but I mean, look at it. It's got safety straps to hold the engine in. So 1977 Chevy Vega. Looks cool. Yeah, this truck's pretty cool. Look at the wheels. Look at the wheels on that truck. And with that big old spoiler.
I'm singing after dark. People think I'm.
Look at that. That is amazing. 1941. Willys. I think. Oh, you know what? I think a couple years ago, he actually fired this up. Yeah, blower straps. Yep. Is that what they're called? Oh, look at this thing. Amazing. And then you've got these here. Look at that. I love that split rear window. It's really nice. Woo wee. There you go. All these have blower straps. Look at that. You still got spare parts? I probably do. And that was a the red one is a 1941 Willys. That's neat. And then you've got another one here. These Willys seem to be really popular. Another 1941. Look at the velocity. What's that?
It's got a Hemi in there.
Oh, there you go. And so this one's got a Hemi. But look at the velocity stacks. Holy mackerel. Woo, wow. That's cool. Jose, my Spanish is really rusty, even though I've been living in California for almost 30 years. So you may have to translate that for me. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Cool. And then we got a Kawasaki for sale. 2023 Kawasaki 250. Didn't see a lot of motorcycles at this show. Usually see quite a few. And then this guy always seems to have a bunch of cars for sale. Expensive engine, yeah, I bet. But look at this thing. Wow. Hey Vincent, I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, I appreciate the tip. I gotta go to Elk Grove later. So thanks for tuning in, Vincent. We'll catch you next time. But check out this Henry and Sons Auto Body. Look at the side pipes on this thing. You see that? Look at the side pipes. And it's slammed. Look at that. Thanks, Vincent, for tuning in. Wow, look at that. And look at the chain on the firewall. That's so different. It's got a little air compressor in here. Wow. All right, the music's getting a little too loud for me. Alex, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Not sure if you can still hear me. But wow, music's so loud. Oh, there we go. And look at this, 240Z. I think it's still for sale. $27,500, 1971 Datsun 240Z.
Great cars.
Wow.
Great cause. Thanks to everyone who put this together. It's a great event every year. And I want to tell you, coming soon, the Rock Monsters are gonna rock you.
Look at that. Oh, it's an automatic, but you know, wheeler dealer, you could convert it to a manual. And I love that. What is it? Butterscotch color. Looks nice. Yeah, Rena, here you go. There's a Beamer, and you can rent it on Turo. Let me just
Thank you, Mark. And you
take
know
a
what?
sip
You
of
play
water.
guitar better with one hand than I do with two, so it all works out. Give it up for Petty Jack Flash. Get things started today.
Oh.
Thank you guys
Are they
so much for
faster?
being here.
But they're not as fun to drive.
Eagles celebrating our 35th anniversary this year. So
Look at that.
Classic rock and roll. And right now, I'd like to bring up our title
Oh, look at this
sponsor
resto
from
mod.
American
That's
Furniture
nice.
Galleries. Please welcome Gina.
Really nice. And it's for sale. So it's a 67 C10 little window. Interesting.
Hello, everyone. So proud to
Yeah,
be
so the blue truck, it's a 67 C10 resto mod.
proud to be a sponsor of Cross Pops and Brothers. It is a wonderful event.
Looks really nice, really clean. I don't know how much they're asking, but that's nice. Oh. What motor? Good question. Looks, it says 502, and I bet it goes fast. 502 Ford Chevy crate motor.
Thank you very much for having us.
All right, I'm gonna move on here. The speakers are really loud. Look at this.
Give it up for Gina and
El
our
Camino.
title sponsor, American Furniture Galleries. You know you
Nice
need a
El
couch,
Camino.
new recliner, something, right? I live in my
Couple of
recliner.
El Caminos here.
Thank you guys so much for being here today. We've got some really cool T-shirts. We've got raffle tickets.
Couple of this looks like an earlier El Camino and a later El Camino.
Today goes to the cause, so
Let's see.
you can rest assured knowing your money is going where it should go
1968.
today.
1968 El Camino. Really nice.
100% community supported event. You can donate
Look at the
online,
flames on this one.
crosspopsrouters.com. We've got several places where you can
87.
buy
This one's an 87 El Camino.
Crosspops T-shirts. Some amazing vendors out here too.
Win a T-shirt, too.
Yeah.
This is a great event. If you guys are close by, this is definitely a great event to come to.
Really good.
Just a lot of cars and a lot of great things to see. And there's food trucks.
So make yourselves at home, wander around, check out
let's
these
see.
amazing cars. Not only do we have amazing cars,
Oh man, the speaker's really loud. I gotta bring AirPods next time. It's a 69 Z28.
But they said it was 11:40-ish because they're gonna wait for everybody to get into their planes and get them up in the air. So yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of a flyby here.
There you go. Oh, it looks like they're gonna do a flyby. So we'll try and capture that because it is an air show. I haven't seen a cougar yet, but there's probably one here. Here you go, Bel Air wagon. I thought it was a Nomad for a minute, but we'll find a cougar. I know there are some Mercury Cougars around here somewhere, and I just saw not many JDMs. Well, speaking of which, there's an Infinity, but I'm sure that's not the JDM you were looking for. Didn't you see the Little Frenzy? Didn't you see the 240Z? There was a 240Z earlier for sale in that butterscotch color. So Chris, we are in an airfield. So the airfield is, I think it's over beyond that hill, at the top of the hill there. I'll go see if I can find it. But this is a taxiway, so you can see all the people in their planes, kind of in their driveway, because that garage, if you take that post out, will let the plane fit in. So, this is the guy. Always has a bunch of motorcycles for sale. Got an Indian, got a BMW GS. Looks like everything's for sale. Oh, maybe not. He's got a Triumph Tiger. That's not for sale. And he's got this. What is this? A Husky? Husqvarna? No, I can't tell what it is. Yeah, it's a Husqvarna. And he's got some Jawas. He always got some interesting Jawas. 1963 Jawa. Really neat. Yeah, and then some Triumphs, 1966 Triumph for sale. Are they for sale? No, these aren't for sale. Yamaha. Oh, Hadoka. Never seen anything like that before. And a little Suzuki. And this is a Bonanza. I don't know if that. Well, let's see what this plane is. So let me see if I can get you guys a shot inside the plane, because I always think planes are cool.
The current event we're doing here is the culmination of two different events that kind of merged into one back in 2016. The original event was the Show and Shine Fly-In, started in 1989.
There you go.
Right here on
Got a
Boeing
Cornet
Road.
500.
It was called the
Dodge
Show and Shine
Cornet.
and Fly-In.
Oh, so I didn't know that. They're giving a history of the event.
Placer Hill CHP Cops and Robbers Show. That was originally held every year at the CHP Academy from the 80s right up until the mid-2000s. And the neat thing about every one of these events is all the proceeds are
Very
dispersed
nice.
among local, county,
And then what have you got here? Is this a Ford Thunderbird?
This year's event, we're focusing on the Fallen Officer and Fallen Family Fund.
Oh.
The Women's Shelter, which is now called the Family Shelter. Boys and Girls Club.
Nice Thunderbird. 1958 Ford Thunderbird. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, the Cornet interior was nice, huh? And he's got a little helmet in it. But check out this one. I love this car. I see this car show every year. And it's a Thunderbird. And then he's always got this. So for those of you who didn't grow up in the US and didn't have drive-thrus, this is how you got through a drive-thru, is they would bring them up, usually somebody on roller skates, and they would put this on your window, and then that would be your table, and that's where they would put the food. So drive-in diners. That's nice. Nice Thunderbird. Oh, it's a few Thunderbirds, so this must be the row for Thunderbirds. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. 1957 from Cameron Park. And you've got another Thunderbird in this powder blue. It's really nice. It's also a 57. Look at that. And then this one's got a hardtop on it. And the hardtop, let's see, 56, and it's got a little porthole in the window. Very nice.
This just in, the keyboard player says you can take him home.
So where is it? Okay, we are in Oscar. We're in Cameron Park, at the Cameron Park airfield, which is also a residence. So you can see how there's planes in people's driveways. They can park their plane in their garage. It's actually a hangar, and then you can taxi down this road. That's why if you look at the road, it's extra wide. And see how everybody has a huge garage for a hangar. And so it's extra wide so that they can taxi down the runway or the driveway, and it's connected to an airstrip. And then you can take off. And so I think some of the residents said that they're going to do a flyover of the event. So we'll wait for the planes and see when they take off. We'll cover that. So yellow convertible Charger. Where did you see that? Oh, back there in the back. We're going to double back and come down that road a little bit later. So let me go up this row. I've got to get all the way to the end of the street, and then we'll double back, and then we'll catch the cars on the right side there. So let me just do a couple of shots here with this. Is an interesting resto mod. Done well. What is this? Ford 1930 Ford Tudor. Interesting. And it's actually a Chevy truck. Rena, thank you. I love this show too. This is a great event. And you've got the local law enforcement. And so they were talking about the history of this event. It was actually two different shows. So it used to be a fly-in air show. And they would just do that. So it was just an airplane show. And then the other part of it, the Cops and Rodders, was done at the CHP Academy every year as a fundraiser. And then about 16, I think he said in 2016, they combined the two shows. So, oh, Rena, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Lots of car content. So if you like cars, appreciate you tuning in. Planes, yeah, Chris, that might be a uniquely American thing. I've never seen that anywhere else in the world either. There's a couple of those in California, and I think there's more of them across the United States. But at least in California, there's about 2 or 3 of them, and 2 or 3 of them, and so that's kind of interesting. I'd love to move here. I don't have a plane, but I'd love to have a space like for a lift and everything in my garage. Oh, somebody was asking for some foreign cars, so there's a VW wagon there. Look at this. This is a Ford, 1940 Ford. Look at the interior. Look at the interior on that. Wow, and it's all carpeted. And look at this. I love the green. Green must be really popular lately with the green vinyl on the top. And it's a special edition. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Round, round, get around.
Look at this car. Wow. Okay, I gotta get around from that song because otherwise they're gonna shut down my feed here. 1969 Charger. Wow. Wow, look at that.
Oh, you did?
That's fantastic. Fantastic. Hey, I appreciate you guys finding me on your feeds and stopping by to listen, because I love coming to these car shows. And yeah, Beach Boys. Don't say that too loud because I think YouTube will shut me down if we start calling out the music. But look at that interior. Oh my goodness. That is great. Wow. All right, and then somebody was asking for a Mercury. So here's your Mercury Cougar. Look at that with that's supercharged. Holy mackerel. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Bizu, we are in Cameron Park at the Cops, Props, and Rodders car show. And they do this every year. And a bunch of great cars out. And we're going to get to some planes at some point. And then the cops were earlier. Yeah, well, and look at that. Did you see that in the Cougar? Look at that. So this Cougar's got some bite. All right, and then there was this Mustang I wanted to check out. Look at this. Look at those. Look at the way the bumpers are integrated in. That's nice. Ford racing motor in it. 1967 Ford Mustang, but look at that. It's got a roll bar on it. I don't think I've ever seen one with a roll bar. So that's different. Oh, it's resto modded. Look at the interior. That's nice. Very different, but really well done. Looks factory almost. Looks really nice. And then what do we got here? Look at this convertible, black. Beautiful Camaro. Yeah, the white and blue is great. Oh, here I got to go back and show you the side pipes that are integrated, but we'll take a quick look at this Camaro. Another resto modded Camaro. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 69 Camaro. But let's go back to the Ford for a minute. Ford Mustang. Look at the side pipes. How it comes out there. That's a great detail. Great detail that they added in. Looks fantastic. All right, we'll keep going here. What do we got? Oh, here you go. You got a Porsche. So somebody was asking for European cars. We don't see a lot of European cars, but here you go. Porsche Speedster. You know, Daniel, interesting. Normally you would see a bunch of Impalas, but I haven't seen one yet. I've seen a lot of Chevelles, but I haven't seen a Malibu, which is weird because last week I was at another car show and there were a ton of Impalas. But anyway, here's a Porsche. Let's see, what year is this Porsche? 1989 Porsche Speedster. And Ryan says hi. Ryan's joined the chat and says hi. We are in Cameron Park. So this is about 30 minutes east of Sacramento. And we're at the Cameron Park Cops, Props, and Rodders Car Show. And let's see. CUDMAP, yes, El Caminos. There were two earlier. So if you rewind the live stream or watch the replay, you'll see the El Caminos. And Daniel says, what's up? What's up, Daniel? Look at what we got here. This is a nice Triumph. Is it a TR2 maybe? TR2 or TR3? My friend had one of these and could spot the difference between a 2 and a 3. And I don't know the difference between a TR2 versus a TR3, but oh, there is a white Impala on my way back? Okay. John, I will see if I can find a C63 Mercedes. And Jimmy, yes, there were some cars for sale. There was a Datsun 240 for sale. Mint, beautiful, but wants $27,500 for it. And so that's a little beyond my pocketbook. And here you go, Camaro RS. GTOs, I haven't seen a GTO either, but we're only halfway through this car show. 1969 Camaro. So we're only about halfway through this car show. So I'm sure there will be Impalas and there will be GTOs a little bit later. Let's see what's down this center row. Oh, I got some more Honda motorcycles over there. Look at this, Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer skateboard. And look at this, Chevy Thrift Master. Wow, that's so neat. Nice car, or truck. Ron says nice, and then we've got Ron says hi. Hi, Ron, thanks for joining. And we got here. Nice car. Oh wow, look at the interiors all done up. Got a baseball bat in there. I'm not sure what that's about, but it's a 1967 Camaro Special Edition. And he's got, oh, so it is judged. So they've got a judging handbook there. And look at the vinyl tops, beautiful on it. Wow, look at the hood scoops. That's nice. And here's the build book. I'm always curious to see how they start off. So wow, that was definitely frame off. Nicely done. A lot of work, that car. So yeah, it's a good mix of cars, motorcycles usually. It's not quite as many cars as there have been in previous years, but still good selection. Here's a Ford Bronco. Looks like it's been sprayed in bed liner, and then somebody was looking for cars for sale. So it looks like this Bronco's for sale. 1974 Bronco. Wants $49,500. There's a phone number if anybody's interested. And these vintage cars are getting expensive. And this one's really expensive for being, I don't know, maybe some of these like bed liner. I'm not a huge fan of spray-on bed liner, and it's got a bit of a tap there in the back, so not different condition, but it's nice. Yeah, Carol, I can't pay top dollar either, but we'll see what we can find. So, can you bend it? German Shepherd Rescue. Let's see. New York Life. How you doing? Good. And let's see, raffle tickets, and then here are the t-shirts. So the t-shirts are 25 bucks. Wow. Yeah, I agree with you on that Bronco, but you know, I think you're at a car show, you shoot your shot, see what you can get. Woo! $25 for a t-shirt might be a little expensive. And then here you go. You've got some food trucks out here. And then we've got the kids zone. So this is a great family event. It's, like I said, one of my favorite events of the year. I'm surprised they don't have very many planes this year. Normally, so the airstrip is just to the right of us. So if you can see over there, that's where the airstrip is. So we're parallel to the airstrip, and they're supposed to be running some planes, but I don't see them in the air yet. So we'll keep, oh, there we go. I hear some planes. Oh, there goes a plane up in the air. Can you guys see that? Let's see. I don't know how they're gonna do a flyover, but we'll try to do the flyover in a little bit. And then here's some more cars here. I saw this one last year, and this was a Cord Warrior. Only 400 were ever made. It's supposed to be like a mini Duesenberg, is what the owner told me last year. So, really interesting car. Very different. You don't see very many of them. And again, it's 400 made. And here you go, another car for sale, but wants $30,000 for a 1968 Bug that's been obviously lifted. And a lot of modification done to it. Wow, there's not even much floor. You can see floor. Don't have to worry about rust because there's no floor in it. But holy mackerel, let's look at the engine on this thing. It's got a 3.0 liter VTEC Honda engine in it, V6, and it's bolted to this little dune buggy, so it must just rip. Yeah, who's that? Chris said Cord. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And then look at this Cadillac. Oh, somebody's asking for Cadillacs. Found you a Cadillac. This is a Eldorado, and look at it. It's been bagged, so you can see the air compressor, and it's sitting pretty low. Love the white with that red interior. Looks fantastic. Nature's Music Video, I think it is from, not necessarily an NSX. VTECs are probably an Integras, is my guess. It might be an NSX may have the same type of engine, but my guess is that came out of an Integra. There you go. Here's a Ford Bronco. This is a newer one. Oh, it's not a newer one. It's a 1972. It's also for sale, but no price. But there's a phone number in case anybody's interested. And gosh, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Look at that. It almost looks like a brand new Ford Bronco. Ronald Snap says hi. Hi, Ronald. Wow, that is a nice Ford Bronco. But he's probably going to ask, if that other one was asking for 40 or something like that, this has got to be way up there in price. Didn't list a price, but it's got a phone number. So Carol, we're in Cameron Park, which is about 30 minutes outside of Sacramento. And then this is the Cameron Park Cops, Props, and Rodders show. And we're out here just checking out the cars. There weren't as many law enforcement vehicles as there has been in previous years, and there's not that many motorcycles either, which is, I mean, not motorcycles, not that many, what do you call it? Airplanes, which is very surprising. But look at this one, yeah. Ford Falcon that has been just done up. Look at how wide that rubber is on there. Look at the shag carpet on the inside. That's neat. Look at the velocity stacks on that sucker. Woo! And then look at this. The Suburban, the granddaddy of the Suburban. Wow. Oh, I didn't know they put cup holders in the seats. Carol, yeah. That's it. You should come out if you know the show. It's a great day. Last year it was super hot. This year we're only in the 70s, and the year before that I think it rained. So this has been a great. Oh, look at these! Look at these rat rods. I think I've seen this guy before. What year is the Silverado? Let's see. 1974, and it's for sale. Didn't know that, but there's the phone number in case you're interested. It's for sale, and it looks pretty decent on the inside. Looks like it's been had some work done on it. And at first I thought that was some patina, but that's clear coated over, so I think it's meant to look like that. That's the paint job. Because look at can you see the metal flake in it? So, all right, so we got a couple of rat rods here. So these are rusted, but they may be, I don't think there's any clear over them. But I see this guy at a lot of different car shows, and it's bagged, and he's just sitting. Oh, I've never seen the seats. He's always sitting in it. 1931 Ford. Interesting. Oh, look at that. This is so neat. And then he's got a little beer keg for the beer keg for the gas. That's kind of neat.
That's the go-kart frame right there.
And then check out that bike. Look at this motorcycle. Wow. Carol's in Palm Springs. Okay. That's not too far. That's not too far away. Let's see. Oh, this guy's burned some rubber. He's got some flat spots on that. But look at the tank. That's cool. Mick says hi. Hi, Mick. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, and then you've got, this is really neat. A little red Ford pickup, but no longer got the roof on there. It's been chopped. That's neat. Ooh, triple carbs, plus a supercharger. Wow. Pismo Beach and Williamsburg, Virginia. How you guys doing? Well, check out this. It's got a little Sears mower turned into a go-kart with a trailer on it. Very neat. David says hi. Hi, David. So this is a real neat display. Reminds me of the saying, "In rust we trust." There you go, and there's another one. So interesting. Hank Hill. I'm not sure where Hank Hill, but we're up in Cameron Park. Look at this guy. This guy's definitely got very creative in the way that he puts this interior together. So Cameron Park for Sinsen is near Sacramento. And so this is where we're at for the car show. Oh, we got a lot of planes on the other side. So I think this might be the end of the car show. So we'll take a quick look and then we'll go over and check out all the planes. So finally, we see some planes at the Cops, Props, and Rodders car show. But it is a car, plane, and law enforcement show and fundraiser. So there's a lot of planes. Usually sometimes they're mixed in, so you'll see cars parked with the planes, but they've got them pretty well separated this time, and got some new construction going on here. Although I don't see a hangar. Oh no, that's the hangar right there. So there's a garage in this house, and then there's that big hangar where they can store their plane. So let's go. Oh, there's a Studebaker truck all the way at the back. Do you want me to walk up there and go take a look at that? Oh, I see. Hey, oh, I didn't get the reference since then about Hank Hill. So we'll walk here. Give me a couple seconds. It's gonna take me a little bit to get up to the top of the hill there. And I remember seeing that blue Studebaker pickup truck last year. It was really cool. But this is a really neat construction. I'm curious, that's gotta be $1 million home. Brand new construction. I like the style. So, yeah, it's live. So, there you go. There's a helicopter that's taken off. So they're supposed to be doing a flyover, but I don't see it. Well, I'm gonna come back to the plane. So let me just, so you can see, here's the airstrip over here. Oops. If this car could, where's this car going? There's the airstrip right behind there, behind that gate. That's how you get into the airstrip. So this is a taxiway. See how wide the streets are? So that's how you get into the different the airport.
You want to ride?
Oh, I'm okay, thank you.
Sure?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
And so here's that Studebaker truck. Look at that. Look at that Studebaker. Oh goodness, that's a beautiful, beautiful truck. And I saw it here last year, so I wanted to make sure that we could see it. Man, I'm a little, sorry guys, I'm a little out of breath. Whew. But anyway, let's see. So last year, there were cars all up the street, all the way up to the back over there. This year, they're kind of over on that side, but we'll take a quick look at the planes. So don't ask me about planes though. I don't know very much about planes. At one point, I was training to be a student pilot, and I did fly oh man, what was it? All I remember is my call sign was 3-4 Victor, and I think it was a Piper Cherokee. So I have some experience in planes, but not a lot, and that was a long time ago. Oh, Carol, yes. Thank you for doing that. That's why we're here. The whole point of coming here is for the fundraiser. All they ask is for a $10 donation to park in the neighborhood, and then all the proceeds goes to law enforcement charities here in El Dorado County. So, all right. So we're gonna walk all the way back to where we started, and we'll catch all the planes on the way there, and then all the cars that you guys were calling out on the other side, and then we'll probably call it a day because it's about probably another mile walk back. But yeah, it is cool to have a plane in your driveway and to be able to just kind of right there. You can't really see the airstrip, but where that gate is on the other side, that's where the airstrip is. And so all the residents have the code to be able to ride their plane, drive? I don't know, move their plane. Look how wide the street is. This is like a 4-lane highway, and they're able to taxi down here and then into the onto the runway and then take off. So that's the neat thing about living in this community. And there are a ton of homes, and each one has a massive garage that you can use as a hangar, or you can use it as a. Some of them have shops in there that have lifts and everything. There's a lot of space in a hangar, obviously, that's meant for a plane. So here you go. I think this is a Mooney. I just recognize Moonies because they have the tail that's backwards, or looks backwards to me. But I think it's a Mooney. And are you gonna take a snack? What do you mean, Chris? Have I been talking too much? Do you guys need a break? But here you go. Interesting Mooney. Let's see. I brought some water. So I've been taking sips of water because I get thirsty when I talk so much. But here's that Mooney. Yes, in the road. Roman, they're in the road. So we're at an airport. So Roman says hi, and then Arno from Belgium says hi. Average price of the house, that's a good question. I don't know. I want to say it's like 500,000 would be the average, but to be honest, homes in this community do not go on sale very often, and usually when they do, they're sold to private citizens. So they people buy it from each other, right? Because the airplane community is a little bit smaller. So here you go. This is a 1950 Cessna 170 with custom paint. That's nice. Yeah, Chris, something to eat. I will get something to eat. Oh, is it twice that amount? Sin? Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't know that they were that expensive out here. Yeah, this is neat. This is neat. I'm not sure what kind of plane this is. Stoll? Is it a Stoll plane? But, oh. Roman's French. How are you, Roman? I have a friend who I used to work with named Roman, and he worked with me, and he was in our French office, and I worked in our Davis office, Davis, California office, and Roman was nice guy. So, yeah. These planes basically can taxi down this road so they can go into their homes. So every home in here has like a really, really big garage like that, so that the plane can park inside the garage, and then you can drive it, I guess is the best way to put it. You drive it, and then you go onto the runway, and then you can take off. And so you get some experimental planes, and then you get these gyrocopters. Somebody offered me a ride in one of these, and it's a friend of a friend. And it's really interesting, is I always thought these were like powered like helicopters, but that rotor, that top rotor, is not powered. There's nothing powering that rotor up there. It's just providing some lift, so which is really cool. Well, anyway, those who know gyrocopters better than me can explain it better. But yes, it is possible to fly from home. So as you can see, these planes are on the street right now, and the street's extra wide. Every street here is extra wide, and then you see that stop sign? I'll go show it to you. See how the stop sign's extra low? It's so that way the planes can go over the stop signs. And from India, hi from India. Thanks for joining us. So you can see this is the road sign. So they're all like super low to the ground. That way the airplane wings can go over them. So here's the stop sign. And then that way the wing can go over and not hit any of the signs. So they're all super, super low like that. And then helicopters can fly in here too. You basically, I think the helicopter, you probably have to tow it from here to where hi. It's funny. I think I've got my rig now. People can see that I'm filming, so they all wave at the cameras. This is in Cameron Park. So who's asking? I can't. My screen's getting a little. I'm getting a little too much glare. It's getting bright out. So Manny Ramirez. Manny, we're in Cameron Park. So this is just outside of Sacramento, and this is the Cameron Park Air Park, and all the homes here have big hangars where they can basically park their plane and then fly out of here. So this is a really cool plane. I'm not sure what this is. Yep, those were gyrocopters. There was like 3 of them here. And somebody offered me a ride in one, and so I may take them up on that in the future, but we'll see. They have this neat little plane. And then this one's for sale. Sonex YX. Okay, it's experimental plane, I'm assuming? Oh, very cool. Very cool. Did you build it yourself?
My dad built it.
Oh, fantastic. And there's plenty of space, I'm assuming, in your garage to be able to build?
No, that's my friend's house.
Oh, okay, okay.
This plane and the one behind me.
Oh, fantastic.
So we just fly in and park in front of his house and hang out.
Very nice. Very nice. I love this place. That home, I bet, is probably $5 million, but gosh, that'd be so nice to live in here and be able to have a big hangar to park your plane and work on your airplanes and stuff. So very cool. Thanks for flying it out.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So let's see. This is a Sky Jeep, Stoll 60 CH701. That's kind of neat, and it looks like it's for sale. So for anybody who's interested. Roman. Oh, fantastic. Wow. Thank you for his service. Appreciate it. Joe, so you would get in one of the gyrocopters? My friend went to Oshkosh last year, and I didn't go, but I'll probably, I may go next year. We'll see if my friend goes again. His kid wants to be a pilot, so they went out to Oshkosh, and I've always wanted to go, but never had the chance. So I might go with them this year if they do. But yeah, and I could stay here all day, but I've got a company picnic I've got to go to later today. So I still got plenty of time. Probably got another hour that we can stay. And we'll try and get as much as we can. I think an hour we have enough time to get through all of this. And look at this. Look at this. Look at these. Oh, this plane's name is Julie. Wow, look at that. It's gold plated. Oh. First plane in the reaction motors. Okay. Wow, look at that. And then I don't know if you guys can see inside there. I'm a little too short, can't stand up and look, but looks like the pilot's Julie Clark. I think I see her here every year. Oops. And she does air shows. And that's really cool. And there's her website, so you can find out where she flies in and out of. But Julie Clark, I think she was over at the table over there. I don't know her very well, but a lot of people seem to be talking to her, so might be a local celebrity. And then you've got this plane. Look at this. That's so cool. Let's see. Get some more video of this. Yeah. In the Netherlands, they make cars that can fly. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Fritz says hi. Hi, Fritz. And then Joe is asking where we are. So we're in Cameron Park, which is about 30 minutes east of Sacramento. And we are at the Cops, Props, and Rodders car show. So it's a car, airplane, and law enforcement vehicle show. Usually there's more stuff here, but this is quite a bit. You know, lots to see anyway. But here's an open hangar, so you can see how big it is. And I wouldn't jump in that thing, no way. Interesting. I've been in some of these smaller planes, like the Cessna. I tried to learn how to fly one, so they're pretty cool. George Jetson flying machines. No, I haven't seen any George Jetson flying machines. Is the plane works go in there? Yeah, these planes are owned by the people that live in these houses. And so they drive it out here, and then just behind this house is a airstrip runway. So they can take off from there. And so you'll see planes. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That is too neat. That is too neat. So the planes do go in the air. They were supposed to do a flyover. I haven't heard any planes take off. I think if I came earlier, I was just talking to a gentleman. He actually flew his plane in and to park at his friend's house. So he did fly in. So the planes do fly. All right, so I think we're back into the car show, and we're gonna go to the end of the street, and then we'll call it a day. John Q. You know, this actually, it's an interesting neighborhood. It's been around for a long time. I don't think it was wealthy. It was a wealthy neighborhood when it first started. It was just a bunch of people who wanted planes. So look at this, 1966 Chevy Nova in Tweety Bird yellow with blue interior. Look at that. And it's somebody's student driver. Holy mackerel. Ashley from Texas. Hi, Ashley. Yes, John Travolta does fly planes, and it's very similar. I forgot where he lives. I think he lives in Florida. Oh, Carol. So if you go to copspropsandrodders.com, I believe, or just Google Cops, Props, and Rodders, then you can send in a check to donate for this event. So here's the food, and look, very reasonable prices for food trucks. Shaved ice. Last year it was really hot. Hi, how are you? And look, snow cones. A lot of snow cones. And so this is the event. Grease. It was a good movie. Grease is a fantastic movie. All right. So a lot of different vendor booths here. Like El Dorado County Radio Club. So this is the off-road vehicle recreation officers, and so they're out here patrolling. That's a good question. Here, I'm assuming John Travolta, because he has a commercial aircraft too. So I'm assuming he knows how to fly pretty well. But here's all the equipment for some of these. Oh, and the Young Eagles are here. EAA is here. Oh, nice breeze coming through, which feels great. Ashley, yep, we're in California. This is in Cameron Park, so we're just east of Sacramento. And we're at the Cameron Park Cops, Props, and Rodders car show and fundraiser. So it's a fundraiser for law enforcement in our area. And here's a nice Bronco.
External, which is for the old mod motor. You needed to,
look at that.
50 ounce.
That's nicely done. Lots of Broncos. Beautifully done. Beautifully restored Broncos. That's nice. And then we got some trucks. More. It looks like a Chevy, but looks like it's been resto modeled a little bit.
So they literally dealt with the rear main.
Yeah. Kept a lot of the original stuff, which is nice. That's a good car. All right, and the music's starting up again. And it gets a little loud for me, but we'll try and get by it here. There's some more trucks for those who missed these earlier. Harrison Hughes, wow, blast from the past. Yeah, he was a good pilot. 1967 Camaro. Love the vinyl top on that one. We spotlighted this car earlier. And then Mercury Cougar. I know somebody was asking for a Mercury Cougar earlier. So there you go. There's that one. And then check out this bus. Look at this bus. Beautiful. Not Beverly Hills. Is it Kiko? We are in Cameron Park, which is near Sacramento, about 30 minutes outside of Sacramento. And we're at the Cameron Park Air Park, which means most homes have a hangar, so you can park your airplane in your garage, and then you can take off on the taxiway and take off. But this bus is really nice. It's got a nice little basket in it. It's very nice, nicely restored bus. Let's see what year it is. 68. It's 1968 bus. And Kiko says hi. Hi, Kiko. Love the color on this. Nice gray color.
67's more, well, twice as much.
There you go. From Beverly Hills, we're probably about 600 miles away. So Beverly Hills is in Southern California. I'm in Northern California. So Sacramento, so north of San Francisco. So Beverly Hills is near LA. Oh, you have a tea bucket, Johnny. That's cool. There was a tea bucket around here somewhere earlier. And then somebody was asking for this Camaro. Wanted to take a look at this Camaro. Nice yellow Camaro. Convertible. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's an RS. Rally Sport. Very nice. Woo! That's pretty. All right, and so those who didn't see it earlier, here's another look at another house that has a huge hangar. So you can see there's the garage on the right, the normal, the garage, and then you have this big garage, which is the hangar, and it's wide enough to store a plane in there if you so choose. Studio City invented the quick change rear ends for race cars and mag wheels. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing that, Carol. Learning a lot of stuff today from Carol. Oh, look at this. This Camaro is nice. 1967. Placed first at the Autorama. Love that gold color. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very nice. Oh, yeah, John, I am jealous. $2.61 for a gallon of gas. Where the heck are you again? I gotta import some of that. Look at that. This is oh, I've seen this Ford truck before. He's been out to the show before. Really nice truck. Really cool. I think we saw this 2 weeks ago. I was at another car show, and I saw this this Ford truck. I forgot what year it was. Let's see. I think it says right here. 1933 Ford truck. Oh yeah, and yeah, geez, $5 in Seattle. Okay, I guess we shouldn't complain. I think in Sacramento, I gassed up this morning. I gassed up the motorcycle. It was like $4.19 is what I paid this morning. But look at this nice Mustang. Nice. Nice blue color. Oh, and it looks like that that was at the Lincoln Car Show. This was at the Lincoln Car Show, and it was very interesting to see it there, but it looks very comfortable on the inside. Beautiful cars. Beautiful cars. Oop. Oh, somebody was asking for a JDM car, right? Here you go. Dodson. Is it a 240? 260. 1974 Dodson 260. Very nice. Look at this very nice car. All right, and we got a Bel Air here. Oh. There you go. Nice Bel Air. Love the interior on this. Beautiful cars. Absolutely beautiful cars. Yeah. That was a nice Datsun. Nice car.
Thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Let's get past the speakers.
Props, Cops, and Runners. Doug Thomas from the Eagles, so proud to be your MC today. Couldn't do an event like this without amazing sponsors. Oh wait, I see a Padre fan right there. Grew up in San Diego. Go Padres!
Oh.
All right.
Okay, let me get past this area here.
You don't get to choose your team, you know. If you're a real fan, you don't get to choose your team.
Jeez.
All right, that's messing with the sound now, just because I said that. All right.
Ooh.
Give it up for our sponsors, American Furniture Gallery.
All right.
Red Hot
We're gonna
Resort
get-
Casino, Telemedicine, Rock Monsters Band.
Okay, we're gonna get out of.
Petty Jack Black.
Gosh, that was too loud.
El Dorado Community Foundation, El Dorado County Office
All
of
right.
Education.
Check out
They're
this
operating
Bronco.
the kids zone, so God bless them for that. El Dorado Disposal Waste
Lewis
Management.
Off-Road Enterprises.
Hillcrest Golf Carts. Beach Hut Deli. Does anybody ever leave a Beach Hut hungry? I don't
Look
think
at this
so.
car. Look at this car.
Thompson's Auto Group. Doug Verkamp General Engineering. Barsardi Juice Company. Senior Volunteers
Wow.
of the California Highway Patrol.
Look at that.
El Dorado County Sheriff's Office.
Love seeing these old
and some radio
Broncos.
station called 96.9 The Eagles,
And
Sacramento's Classic Rock.
There we go.
Celebrating our 35th anniversary, we got a little party going on at the Hard
Nice
Rock. in
Malibu
Woodland,
SS.
November 21st with the Wilson sisters.
Beautiful.
Hart's going to be there, and hopefully you will be too.
Oh, Hart's gonna
Are
be.
you hungry? We've got
There
a
we
million
go.
vendors cruising around here.
All right, and we got some nice truck over here. How you doing?
Country
Good.
Girl Lemonade, Cowtown Creamery.
Oh man, that
Euro
speaker's so
Stop,
loud. 1941 Ford
JoJo's
pickup.
Bakery,
Look at that.
Ice and more. Snowy
It's a what?
Mountain 2, and who's ready for some tacos?
Oh, a feed store truck.
In Fort Smith, Arkansas.
And from Arkansas, nice.
Look in the back on
Uh
the
huh.
wood there.
Yeah.
Then it
Oh,
tells
I
you-
see that. There you go.
This is a picture of my
You guys ready for
great-great-grandfather in
some
Oh,
Fosterville.
fantastic. Oh wow.
He was a
Okay.
wagon master.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And,
Ultimate 80s
back
rock
here,
tribute
it
band.
says
They deliver the most iconic
Bailey's
hits
Best
from
of
the
Foods,
decade
Fort
of
Uh-huh.
Smith, Arkansas.
Wow.
And it says all the
Oh,
bands.
Oh, I see Bailey's around. Yeah.
They hot rodded this, or
Okay.
made it in a truck.
Okay.
And made it and everything back in the 70s.
Got it. Got it.
And I got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
like
And you got
35
it.
years later.
Fantastic. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Thank you for bringing it out.
Things don't get much more local than
All
this,
right.
you guys?
I hope you guys heard some of that because it was it's so loud. Wow. I mean, I don't mind a party, but woo, that's loud. All right. Here you go. Nice Ford, excuse me, 1962 Corvette for sale. Oh. Okay, I gotta get away from that music. But nice looking Corvette here. And then what we got here? A Crown Victoria. 1957 Ford Crown Victoria. Wow. And it's this nice salmon color. It's kind of interesting. Really cool. Yeah. John, I know, I am getting kind of old. And check out this car. Look at the paint job on this one. Oh, that's neat. 1939 Chevy. I mean, it's good music. The music's great. It's just a little too loud for me. And then it makes it hard to talk to you guys. So I could shut up and just let you guys listen to the music too. We got a Ford Pantera here. So it's a mid-engine, but mid-rear engine. So Mr. Good Vibes says hi. Hi, Mr. Good Vibes. Yeah, I know. Nice car. Real nice. Can you guys get a? I love the dash on these Panteras. And there you go. Italian styling with American muscle. Beautiful. Beautiful car. And then right next to it, you've got this Shelby Cobra. I think somebody was asking for the Shelby Cobra when I was on the other side looking at the Jeeps. Yeah, they are. They are Mr. Good Vibes. And then look, this one has been signed by Carroll Shelby. Nice. Wow, this is a great one. Look at that big old Ford racing motor in it. Black on black. Love that color. All right, and then check out this one. This is a beautiful old car. 1933 Ford Roadster in this great orange. Love this orange. It's got the shaved BZ Pong Pack says hi. How are you? Thanks for joining the live stream. And we've got another Chevy Camaro. Oh God, this blue is gorgeous. I think I saw this car at another car show, but the blue is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that interior. Love it. Love it. Nice car. Really nice car. And you got another Camaro SS in this orange. God, love this orange. And I think that's got a Ram Air in it, because you see the foam to seal against the hood there to get some extra air induction in there. So turbojet is what they call it. But gosh, this orange is beautiful. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's John Q, you might be right. It just, that music's way too loud, but we're walking further and further away from it, so it'll get quieter as we go on here. But man, just wanted to get these Camaros. All right, let's keep on going. Wow, this must be like the Camaro row, because we've got 3 more Camaros, or 2 more. I think this house had like a couple Trans Ams for sale last time I was here. But this one's got some nice patina on it. Oh, hi there.
Shadow.
Hi. Hi, Shadow. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there you go. This is nice. Oh, I love the houndstooth seats. So period correct. This has got a 427 in it. Wow. And yeah, see, and it's got the rubber gasket here. Get a good look to seal there, and then if we get a look at the hood, I guess it's pulling air from back here and sucking it in, but I've seen some where the scoop's facing forward, so it really catches more air as you're driving. And then here you go. This is in my short. This is what I thought that Plymouth was, the GTX Plymouth. I thought it was this Buick. So this is a Buick GSX, and it's Buick's muscle car, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, the paint on this is beautiful, and look how the paint matches on the spoiler on the back. That's just fantastic. So Buick GSX, absolutely beautiful. Love the paint, the yellow. This was what they call the gentleman's muscle car, because it was a Buick. But look at that. That is a thing of beauty. It's got your tachometer on the hood there. Is it a tachometer? Yeah, tachometer on the hood. Functional hood scoops on the front. And then the mag wheels. God, gorgeous, gorgeous. Freedom, yes. This is at, we are in Cameron Park, and this is the Cops, Props, and Rodders car show. So it's an annual event where it's a fundraiser for the local law enforcement agencies, And they come out, and there's a planes. Although there's not that many planes this year, but it's a plane, you know, fly-in car a show, and then a car show, and then the law enforcement will come out and bring out their vehicles too. So, oh, Nomad, Chevy Nomad in black, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Resto modded a little bit, so I think just the center console has been swapped out. It's like a bit of a little screen in there. Let's see about the engine. Engine looks like it's, well, it's got Edelbrock in it, so it's had some modification to it, but beautiful car. Next to this Chevy Bel Air. Nice looking Bel Air. Look at that. Yeah, Freedom, you should definitely bring your cars. This is a great show. I've been here about 4 years in a row now. Last year it was super hot. Today is not too bad. It's like high 70s. And then the year before it rained. So, oh, this guy's got a bunch of stuff for sale. So he's got a 1975 Yamaha RD 125. That's for sale. And let's see. And then he's got a couple other things for sale here. I remember passing by this house last year, just trying to keep my hand on my wallet to make sure I don't buy anything. Let's see, he's asking for $3,600, and there's his phone number. See if you can see it. I think it's stuck on it's taped to the floor, so if you can see it, take a screenshot of that so you can call him. Can you see that? So you can call him if you want. And then he's got a few other cars for sale here, like this. Keith says hi. Hi, Keith. So this guy's got a ton of cars for sale. He's got a 1967 Rally Sport in Bolero red. Wants $16,500 for it. And then, oh, he had this. He had the other Trans Am or Camaro for sale too. So, yeah. This is, we're on Boeing Road apparently. I'm listening to the history of the car show. So this started in 1980, and it's kind of a neat event. It's a great event. Love this event. And this one's for sale too, I think. It's a later Camaro. I want to say like 1970. Z28 Turbo 400. He wants $26,500 for it. I don't know if that's a expensive price or low price. Nico, we are in Cameron Park, which is near Sacramento, and we're at the Cameron Park Air Strip or Air neighborhood. So all these homes have big hangars, so you can see over there where they can store their planes. So this is a great event. I come out every year. This is 1970 GMC C20 for $29,500. But this one looks nice. Hi from Freedom from South Africa. I have a friend who's from South Africa, now lives here in Sacramento. Actually, I've got two friends that are from South Africa. And so I always ask them to speak Afrikaans to me, because I think it's a really interesting language. So, let's see. Nice. Okay. Another custom car, really nice. It's kind of shaved panels. Wales. Nico from Wales, how you doing? There was one of your fellow countrymen earlier called in from Edinburgh. Let's see. Carlos says hi. Hi, Carlos. And how much is petrol in South Africa? Yeah, I'm curious too. Check out this interesting car. Oops. Nice car. Put candy yellow on that. Yeah. Let's see, what is this? 1936 Chevy. 1936 Chevy. Nice. Wow. Got a name for it? I know that the car community is very tight. Let's see, this is a 1969 Camaro and it's for sale, but it looks like it's been resto modded. That's definitely a modern engine in there, fuel injected. Not half bad though, but love the seats. I love the seats. Really nice car. Let's see, how much is he asking for it? Oh, $72,000. Wow. Well, he's done quite a bit to it. He's got an LS3 motor in it. Completely new suspension, new tank. Wow. Invested $66,000, but he's willing to let it go for $72,000. He was going to ask for $82,000, but wow, that's a lot of car. Yeah, John Q. I don't know. Woo, that's a lot of car. Anyway, let's look at this. Chris says hi. Hi, Chris. How are you? This is an interesting. What is this? Is this one of those French panel trucks? Like a Metro? Is this a Metro? Let's see. Anybody know what that is? Divo? Milk truck. So it's a 1949 milk truck. Never seen one of these before, but very interesting. Never heard of that brand before, but yeah, dairy truck. Okay, pretty cool. Oh, look at this. I think my favorite colors for cars now are orange and green, because I love this orange on this Ford pickup truck. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. All right, well, this wasn't a C63, but it's a Mercedes AMG. It's a SLK 55 AMG. So I know somebody was asking for an AMG. So there you go. There's an AMG for you. And then here you go, another Ford Bronco. Beautiful. 1967 Ford Bronco. Nice, nice truck. Beautiful truck. I love, you know what? I used to not be huge fans of resto modding cars, but man, I would love to rock a resto modded Ford Bronco like that. That would be awesome. And then what do you got here? An Auburn Cabriolet, 1932 Auburn. Wow. That is not something you see every day. Look at that. A flat V8, or excuse me, a flat 8, no V. It's just a straight 8, and it's flat head. Wow, interesting. 1932 Auburn Cabriolet. Very rare. Don't see many of those cars on the road ever. Yeah, it's got to be expensive. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's got to be expensive. And here you go. Look at this Ford Falcon. Nice. Nice Ford Falcon in this blue. Lovely blue. Lovely blue color. So far, no Impalas and no GTOs. So I think that was when we were in Lincoln. If you watch my live stream from last week, saw a lot of Impalas last week.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. All right, and then you've got Dodge SRT pickup. And then we've got, what do we got here? Ford. Sorry, just taking a drink of water here. We got a Ford, what is this? Galaxy? That's what it looks like. Look how massive it is. Nope, there's a B there. Let me get out there. Galaxy 500 XL. It's definitely XL. This thing is massive. Wow. It's a big car. Real big car. All right. And then we've got a VW Beetle here. So we get a couple of different things. Show its tire. On which one? On the Galaxy? Yeah. So those Corvettes, we walked down this road earlier. Yeah. And we went down these roads and looked at all these Corvettes when we walked down the show. So we walked all the way to the back end of that street. That's where the end of the car show is. And we're making our way back to the front of the show, and then we're gonna head out of here. I think we've been streaming for about, maybe a couple hours. Anyway, you got a nice VW Beetle here, Cabriolet. Nicely redone interior in that basket weave vinyl. That was very popular in German cars back in the day. And you got a couple more Corvettes here. Oh, look at that. What year is this one? 1961 Corvette. Very nice. There we go. Lots of great cars. And then we talked to this guy earlier. This is his car. It's very neat. And we walked by it, and he wanted to get my card so that he could take a look at it on YouTube later on. But nice car. A nice custom car. Carl says hi. Hi, Carl. So we'll do another look at his car. Oh, this guy's taken off. Darius says hi. Hey, Darius. There's a Malibu taken off. Oh yeah, John Q. This place is. Oh, here we go. Let's see if it does a little exhaust.
I don't hear you singing.
What's that? Oh, I don't sing. Yeah, you don't know. I'm gonna scare everybody away. Yes, that's right. That's right. Let's let the car speak for itself. There you go. Very nice. All right, let's get back and we'll go walk the end of the show here. And here we go. Another VW with a rag top. Nice. Love this, I guess, pistachio color is the best way I can describe it. From Ireland. Oh, he's got an Ireland sticker in there. Very clean, very clean. Yeah. No, I thought Austin Powers drove a Mini. Anyway, but this is a nice, beautiful color with the rag top. I think that's pretty cool. And he's got the toolkit in it. Very nice. And look at the way the belt, that's how you held the spare belt on. And then there are ones that used to have heaters in them. This one doesn't have a heater in it, but they had these gas-powered heaters, which were really interesting options. And then look at what we got here. Ooh, that's a whole lot of motor in there. What is this? 67 Camaro. Been modded just a little bit, but really clean. Really clean. Wicked 67, yeah, I'll say. That's nice. Wow. This thing must just absolutely scream. That is a heck of a lot of motor. Yeah, it is. Looks vicious. That's why I call it a Wicked. And then you got this nice pickup right next to it. Look at this Look at this thing. Wow. Dual air cleaners coming up front and this feeding this Ford. But beautiful on the inside. That looks clean. Super clean. And he's got the fuel tank under there. Big old suspension. Nice. And you got El Camino. Love El Caminos. Oh, look at that. Interior's nice. I wonder what color this is. Is it showing up like purple on the on screen? Because it looks purple in person. So this is nice. That's nice. Let's see. And then what we got here? Look at this. A Chevelle with an LS3 in it. Ooh.
Hey, what are you streaming on?
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. Just search for the car show and you'll see it. I think I'm the only person who's streaming it, so
Right on, man.
there will be a replay later.
Thanks for streaming it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too. It's funny. Hi from Australia. Caleb says hi from Australia. How you doing? People, I think it looks really obvious that I'm streaming. So people keep stopping me. 1967, excuse me, 65. I can't even read. Superformance Cobra. Oh. Good. I wish I could show you a Holden or something from here. And Russ from Southwest Michigan. Is it, are the leaves starting to fall there in Michigan yet? Probably a kit, could be a kit. It could be a kit. Let's see, it says it's, yeah, I think Superformance is one of the kit manufacturers. So, but it's still really nice. I wouldn't mind taking that home. No Holdens. I haven't seen any Holdens, but I have seen one here in California. I don't know if it's an import, but here you guys go. So that's what a normal garage looks like for those of you who are just tuning in. And then at this air park, you get a hanger. You're allowed to put a hanger on your house so you can put your plane in the garage. And then when you're ready to take off, you come out here onto the taxiway, which is where the car show is. And then you ride it all the way to the end to get on the airstrip, and then you can take off from the runway. So yeah, there's lots of cop cars here. We'll get to those in a little bit. So here's a, this is the Cops, Props, and Rodders car show. And here's a VW wagon with the pop-up windows, which is always cool. Always love the pop-up windows. But nice car. Nice car. 1966 Bug. That's cool. How many windows on this one? Is it a 20 window? But very cool. And then you've got this car here, really nice, and it's almost Halloween, so everybody's got their skeletons out. The Runway Road. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Nice car. Man, that bus is so clean. I can't get over how clean that bus is. And then you got another Ford Bronco here. Nice color on this one too. Nice color. Thank you, John Q. Appreciate you tuning in. Happy to bring everybody along. It's great that people get to see all these. Because you get a few thousand people that show up at the car show, but we can stream it, and those of you who are in different parts of the country or different parts of the world get to share them too. And so hopefully other people start streaming as well and showing us their car shows, because what's not to love? Oh, this is clean. Look at that. Looks almost factory. 1969 Ford Falcon. Very nice. There we go. Oh, we'll get some water here. Water. Thank you very much. Get some cold water. I think my water got warm. It's getting warming up out here. So let me try and open it up here. Oh, you got an MG BGT coming up.
Whoa!
That's all right. It's pretty warm. I can just pour it over myself. Oh man, that water's good. Look at this. What do we got here? Nice V8. Look at how the carburetor's sticking up so high up there. Beautiful. Look at the burled wood on that dashboard. And look, it's got a rumble seat. I keep forgetting how to pronounce that, and people on the stream keep telling me it's a rumble seat. It's a rumble seat. So there you go. There's a rumble seat. Really neat. And he's got a yellow plate. Wow. Hello from the UK. We got a few people from the UK. Roscoe UK. Pretty cool. All right, we'll come back to that one. That car is very popular, but here you go. MGB GT. Some of them are for sale. There'll be signs on them that say for sale, but these are not for sale. These are just people who are bringing cars out to the car show. So these aren't for sale, but this is an MGB. Oh, hi doggy. Hi. You're friendly. And this is a really cool car. I really like the GTs of the MGB. Look at that back hatch. Looks pretty cool. So there you go. Look at the rocker switches on the inside. Love it. Oh, and this one's got a supercharger on it. Didn't even notice that. Supercharged MGB GT. That must really go quick. So let's see. This is a 1940 Ford Deluxe. Wow. That's cool. All right, let's keep it going. This was a really cool Bel Air for those who didn't catch it earlier. Look at that. The two-tone paint. And just clean, really clean. And it's got a big old 7.0 liter Corvette LS7 in it. That's crazy. Absolute crazy. And it started its life as a 1962 Bel Air, but it's crazy. Wow. Okay, what do we got here? It's a cool little car. Very clean. Ford convertible, 1942 Ford convertible. Great looking car. Very nice. Oh, you've got 28 cars. That's crazy. I had thought I had a lot. My nickname in my car group is jack stands because I've got 10 cars, but they're all sitting on jack stands. So they call me jack stands. So here you go. Here's some cop cars coming up. So again, we're at Cops, Props, and Rodders, and we're just about at the end of the show. So you can see some cop cars coming up. And we'll go take a quick look at those, and then we'll probably end the stream here. I think we're running out of cars to look at. But thanks everybody so much for tuning in so far. Really enjoyed chatting with all of you and seeing where everybody's tuning in from across the country, across the world, all coming out to appreciate some classic cars and trucks, and really, really cool. No, Caleb, you don't like them? You don't like the cars? Oh, 8 Bugattis, wow. I think the car show I'll go to will have some more exotics. This one's definitely more American and vintage. And then you got the CHP, and they've got their BMWs out here. I think they're 1250s. I don't think they upgraded to the 1300s yet, but 1250 RTs. And then you got the county sheriff and they're out on their, I think these are Zeros. So they have the electric bikes. Yep, the Zeros. So they have electric, and then they've got oh, and they even use Recluse clutches on theirs. Oh, pretty cool. And then the Polaris, real neat. So this is the off-road vehicle unit of the county sheriff, and so they go out and grab people on there. But yeah, very cool. And then we got the county sheriff over there with more vehicles. And is this where you guys store all the gear? So, all right, let's keep it walking. And you got Cal Fire out here, and they usually have some of their aircraft out, but probably not today. And you got the K9 unit, and got the SWAT team out. What else we got out here? Search and Rescue, El Dorado County Search and Rescue. And El Dorado County Sheriff. And then you've got Cal Fire and all their stuff. So I think this might be just about the end of the car show. We got one more to show you here. For those who are looking for a Toyota pickup, here you go. And it belongs to the sheriff. And I think Sheriff Explorer, Toyota 4Runner. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure what they do, but Explorer, Sheriff Explorer. That's cool. What's the Explorers do? What do you guys do?
So basically, like the program or the Jeep itself?
Oh, well, just the program, and
okay.
Yeah.
So the program is like a youth group for law enforcement.
Oh, okay.
Like we start from 14 to 21 years of age.
Oh, gotcha.
Trained on like different topics that a deputy goes through, like
okay.
On like a day-to-day basis.
Okay. And then what do you guys use the truck for?
Truck?
Yeah.
So basically, the sheriff's office has the OHV program.
Okay.
That's where they'll go up and like patrol the Rubicon and making sure everything's like lawful.
Okay. And so you guys use this to go with them, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And we also get trained on how to drive this.
Okay.
So basically, I got to drive this last week.
Oh, nice.
Up by Ice House.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, very cool.
We get like really good training from like deputies.
Deputies.
Who are actually on the OHV team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they drive those over there. Okay. So does it drive similar or drive different?
I've only driven this.
Okay.
This I haven't driven like anything else.
Okay.
No, it's like just like a regular manual vehicle.
Okay.
Just got like a clutch.
Yeah. Cool.
Gear settings, yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Really good training.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for sharing that.
Anytime.
All right. Take care now.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. All right. So this is a youth program, the Explorers, and they get to drive that around. And check out this Ford pickup going by here. It's a little late. Oh, it's a Chevy pickup. Sorry. Chevy pickup.
I love it.
A little late to the show. All right. Well, we got a couple more planes that we can show you, and then I think we're done with the live stream. So appreciate everybody tuning in. And well, we are in. Gosh, I can't read that, but we're in Cameron Park, and so we're streaming live from the Cops, Props, and Rodders car show, and people are waving here and saying hi on the live stream. And we're out here supporting local law enforcement, first responders down here in Cameron Park. And this is the Cops, Props, and Rodders show. Happens every year. And love coming out and sharing this with everybody. I think that's the end of the cars. But great show. Always interesting to see the different. Yeah, it's in Cameron Park. That's exactly where we are. So you saw Cameron Park PD or fire department there, and then we can take you over and look at the sheriff's helicopter, and then we'll probably call it a day. But there are all the CHP folks up there, and John Q, bring your Saturn. I love it. And I think they're getting ready to wrap up, and so we'll probably wrap up here too. Take a look at this. What is this over here? Is that a cop car? It's kind of an interesting little car. So let's take a look at that, and then we'll call it here. So we're on Boeing Road. So you can see that's Boeing Road, and you can see people have their big hangars on their property to store their planes. And Didn't see this car earlier. That's kind of neat. What is this? Impala. Finally found somebody in Impala. I earlier on the live stream, somebody wanted to find an Impala. So this is a 1964 Impala. We did it. We got to the end of the live stream and we found an Impala. So here you go. I'm not sure that you stayed on the live stream. Hopefully you'll come back, watch the replay, and know that I found you an Impala SS at this car show. Hope you enjoy it. And I hope you guys all enjoyed the show. And we'll probably call it from here. We got the dogs in training in progress for the cops. So, all right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate all the support, all the conversation. And we'll catch you at the next live stream, which will probably be tomorrow. We'll go to Euro Sunday, probably see a few more exotics down that way. And it'll be down in Sacramento. If you look at the live stream or check out Eurosunday.net, you'll find the location there, but we'll be at Diamond Motorsports in Sacramento, California. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Take care. Hope you have a great rest of your Saturday afternoon or whatever day it is or morning, wherever you are in the world. Take care now. Thanks again.